This is the Reference tab. It's the cornerstone for what you're about to create with the eCPA. You'll use the Reference tab to accumulate, document, and calculate a variety of costs that are shared by employees within your company. You can then draw on these results as you enter information into individual employee worksheets. Section 1 includes specific instructions, and this is where you enter various types of information that will flow through automatically to individual employee sheets. For example, you can enter the number of paid holidays that you award to most employees. Of course, this can be modified for individual employees as desired. And then you can accept or modify federal payroll tax rates and enter your specific state and local tax rates and limits. This is the table where you can enter up to 20 specific workers' comp rates and modifiers. The information that you enter here creates a drop-down list so that you can select the correct rate for each employee when you work on their sheet. This is where you enter your company's departments or employee classifications for which you wish to see summarized cost and billing rates. For example, if you're a specialty contractor, you might want to enter different worker levels such as apprentice, journeyman, carpenter, and admin. Or if you were a service company such as a computer tech support company, you could enter departments like sales, website design, PC support, network support, admin, and owners. Then, when you enter an employee's name on their worksheet, you can select which of these departments the employee is a member of, and his or her results will appear on the summary sheet for that department. Section 2 is where you'll obtain and enter cost information from last year's accounting records or from your upcoming year's budget for shared employee costs like laundry and uniforms, gifts, parties, meals, entertainment, employee relations, and supplies, software, and small tools and equipment costs. Most companies also have vehicles and equipment costs to consider, so you'll find room for up to 10 individual vehicle or equipment categories. In the area labeled A, we help you determine estimated annual usage costs, and in Area B, we help you accumulate estimated annual operating and maintenance costs for each asset or category. If you haven't previously tracked these costs in a detailed manner, you can enter company totals. You then determine which employees utilize these assets to obtain the appropriate costs for individual employees. If you have job supervisors who don't charge their time to specific jobs, you might want to assign their costs out to the employees that they supervise. If this is the case, compute the supervisor's burden cost first and then enter it here so that it can be assigned out to the employees they supervise. If your workers are the primary reason you carry liability insurance, enter your total here to compute the average cost per employee. As an additional aspect of the department or employee classification information, if you want to track and assign facilities costs to different departments, you could enter detailed cost and square footage information right here, and cost per square foot results will be calculated. If you're assigning facilities costs to individual employees, you can simply enter the number of square feet that they occupy, and their annual facilities costs will be included in their burden calculations. Some companies have other costs that they'd like to allocate to workers, so we've created a section where you can add other costs on an as-needed basis. We've also included a place in the Reference tab for notes, comments, and assumptions so you can document the specific information that supports your work. This comes in handy when you present the information to others or when you look back at it several months from now. When your reference sheet's complete, you're ready to jump into the really interesting numbers for individual employees.